Hello, my name is Skye Newkirk. I am a behavioral health counselor with Klickitat Valley Health, and I am here to offer ways to support your mental health during the COVID-19 pandemic. You may have noticed that I haven't been putting out videos in the past few weeks, and so I'm going to talk about that today and be a little bit more candid and a little bit more vulnerable with my own emotional processing. And I do this not only to own what was happening on the backside of the lack of videos, but also because I think it might be helpful for other folks right now. So for me, the past few weeks, I really have been struggling, feeling a lot of different emotions that were coming up and sitting with a lot of different emotions, some of those being very difficult for me. Feeling frustrated that I wasn't able to do the things that I typically do. Like I really just want to go to the barber shop and like see live music and hug my friends. I experienced an injury, so I really had to like stay home and rest. I wasn't able to like go out hiking and be in nature and like do the things that I would typically do, even amidst social distancing. Part of my injury, I have this on my hand, so like I wasn't able to write or journal or do like artwork for a couple of weeks. And so all of these activities that I typically do were taken away or altered, and all the stresses of this time, like the pandemic and everything that's happening socially and environmentally, they were all hitting me. And so I felt down. Like I really felt disconnected from my creativity, enthusiasm, and joy, and I was just feeling sort of down for the past few weeks. Being a mental health person, I know that if those symptoms are persistent and they last, that those all contribute to depression. And so I was just sort of like recognizing that in myself, and I was functioning okay, like coming to work, performing to the best of my ability, taking care of my basic needs every day. I was making sure I was getting enough sleep. I was trying to do some sort of body movement. And so my functioning was all right, but I still felt sort of down. And it's been kind of rough. And I don't know if I'm the only one feeling it, but I imagine other folks are feeling it too. So for me, what happened is I connected with someone who I really admire. I consider her one of my mentors and a role model. And in this connection with her, she just listened and held space as I emotionally processed some of the stuff I was going through. And at the end of it, she didn't really say much. She just kind of said like, you know, I get it. I hear you. I feel it too. You're not alone in this. And actually what you're feeling is very normal given the circumstances of everything. And you're not crazy, right? Like we're all sort of experiencing this in some way. And so I wanted to share that because I really think that connection right now is so important. It's such a huge part of our resilience to stay connected to one another, to be with people that you can be emotionally vulnerable with in a healthy way. I know that social distancing can feel really isolating. It can feel like we're just out here in the ether, like what's going on. Social media has all of its downsides with not really seeing the true sides of everybody and maybe just seeing like the happy bits, sort of questioning how connecting social media really is. And also, I don't know if you all experience this, but for me, I get to this point where it's almost like a fear of missing out. And I'm like, oh, are like other people still getting together and I'm not? Like, are other people still having social connections and I'm just not invited? And so there's like, it's almost like paranoia, right? And so in order to move past that, it's really important to reach out and to find those people that you can be connected to break that isolation and to really be seen and to be heard and to have someone who can hold space for you as you're processing. So hopefully that's helpful. I do want to encourage you to stay connected even during this time of social distancing. And yeah, that's it for today. So if you like this video, please like, comment, share, subscribe, do all the things. I'm Skye Newkirk, and this has been your mental health moment.